160 to 185. He's got a chance, at least, of topping what we have in the lodge. Hello and welcome back to Hunter Classics. So today we're here on Whiteheart Island to do another Searching for Trophies video. It's been a while since we've done these, but with the recent additions to the trophy lodges, that being the gun racks and styles, I wanted to bring this back. So the animals that I want to improve upon most are the Roosevelt elk. I've got a 375. I'd like to at some point get that above 400. If we do that in this video, I would be extremely shocked. The whitetail, I've got a 180. I'd like to get that at least a bit higher. And the bobcat, I've just got an 8.5. I'd like to get something over 9. So Southern Whiteheart Island just makes the most sense to be able to hunt all three of those species. So we are going to head out. It seems like the Halloween theme is still going on, and I think the event does still run through the rest of today. So I'm not really sure why it's on Whiteheart. I guess it is on every map. I didn't know that until I came here, but I did hear a whitetail buck before I hopped in the lodge. So hopefully he's over here, and maybe he'll top our one in the lodge. I don't think he's quite big enough to go on the wall, but we'll take him with the Parker Python. I did forget to mention the weapons that I have. Obviously, I've got the Parker Python. I did bring the 223 semi-auto for bobcats, and I just have the 308 rifle, just as, or rival rather, just as kind of my larger caliber, mostly for like long distance shots on, let's say, a small whitetail gets spooked and I don't want to wait. I could use it for something like that. And I did not show you guys where we're going to go. Of course, we spawned at the lodge to take a look at the trophy lodge, and we're just going to be kind of moving. I think I may have done a hunt like this recently where I just kind of went from tower to tower. I know I did, but I can't remember what it was. I didn't end up doing that, but that is my plan pretty much anytime I hunt this southern island. I'm either going to go up here to kind of the choke point, or I'm going to head over here. It just depends on how the hunting is going. Well, that's grounds for turning around. 85 to 100 whitetail track. These are the ones that usually turn out to be a 120, but every now and then they turn out to be nice, and I can't help myself. Anytime I see one, I gotta track it, so already off our path. I was trying to crawl to a rock in front of me, but I just heard his footsteps, so I think we're gonna stay here. Hopefully he hasn't noticed us. I am wearing mostly Boone and Crockett. I do have the Halloween shirt on still. So we're probably alright here in the field. I was just checking the Halloween shirt doesn't give any camouflage. Yeah, he's still coming in. We should be good. Ooh, that's a nice buck. That's a monster. 150 to 175. He looked way bigger than that. I thought he was a lot bigger. I'm going to have to count the points. We did catch one lung there. If he was an 8x8, I'm surprised that that's a score estimate, to be honest. I thought the Halloween theme was gone. It keeps like cutting in and out. It was gone there for a solid minute though. So a little update as we run up to claim this guy. I did switch what I'm recording with. I'm using Shadowplay. Well, what used to be Shadowplay is now called Share. Once again, I was using that a while back, but I was getting choppy footage, and now it seems to be fixed, and they've also added the ability to record your microphone and game audio separately, which is why I wasn't using it. Because you couldn't do that, but now that you can do that, I am using it again, and because I'm using it, I'm able to record higher quality at the same FPS, so hopefully it looks better to you guys. Let's count this guy's points. Alright, game straight up froze there for a second. I think he is a 7x7. We'll pick him up and see what we have. 165. Not bad. I think that looks pretty good. He is indeed a 7x7. I thought when I first saw him we had one already to go on the wall, but unfortunately not quite, and he actually kind of led us in the right direction. We're down sort of where we're going, so we'll just head to that tent now. So this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. This buck weighs 85 to 95 kilograms, so his tracks easily could have been 85 to 100, and I could have tracked him for who knows how long, but fortunately he was just a call. And he's down. I just heard a coyote over there. I didn't even think of it. But maybe if I got like a 58 plus coyote, I would replace the bobcat, because personally I like the bobcat models better than the coyotes. I really don't like the coyote models at all, to be completely honest, but if there was a big one, I probably would replace the bobcat, so I guess I'll try to find a place. Actually, I have the 223, I'll just call it in here. There's something coming in from up here. I think it's a coyote. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it'll come to where we can see it before it spooks. It's a female anyway, so it's not going to be going in the lodge. Oh, there was another one. That was the doe anyway, never mind. That actually sounded like a coyote spooking to me for some reason. 38 score, not worth going in the lodge for sure. Needs another 20 pounds before it would go in the lodge, but we are almost into where I tend to start finding bobcats, so I'm going to have to start being a bit more careful. So it looks like this buck is spooked. He must have heard the 223 shot. We should be able to get him with the 308 rival, though. I think he dropped him. Pretty sure I did see him falling down there. That's why I like this as a handgun. It's when I'm doing something like this, sometimes I'll carry two bows, or in this case we have the 223, obviously not legal for whitetail, but the 308's got plenty of range. It's really the only handgun that has like 150 meter range. Can drop some of the medium game like whitetails. That's a great reason to get it if you don't already have it. Our buck did indeed drop. We might have hit him in the spine actually, looking at the blood. And neck bone 3 actually. 123 score. I heard a doe up here as well, but I was a bit far forward with that shot, obviously hitting the neck bone, but I'll take that bit of luck that we didn't end up with a body shot. Sounds like that doe's making her way in, I just don't really know where from. I still cannot see her. Oh, there she is. Hopefully she'll stop in an opening, and of course, one step before the opening, we'll just move over. Fortunately, the does don't tend to catch you. Wow, that is nice of you. We'll just shoot without holding our breath. Sometimes the does just have to make it super difficult. Double lung shot anyway. I was actually curious when she was coming in. I was thinking of going back to the bow, obviously, and I kind of had the thought to ask what you guys prefer when I'm hunting. Do you like to see all bow, all gun, or the kind of mix of both like we're doing here today? It just got me curious, the fact that I'm switching. I don't tend to do that much anymore, so I was curious what you guys think about that. We've got a cow elk here. We'll just take her out. I'm not sure if she was by herself. I guess she was, because if there were any others, they'd be at least in hearing range by now. Double lung shot on her. I'm still trying to find a piebald elk. I've never had that male or female, so when I heard her call, I thought I would just call her over since she wasn't far anyway. More female elk here. I don't know if we'll be able to drop all of them. Yeah, definitely not. It almost seems as if there were only two. That's why I was quiet there, to see if I could hear any more footsteps, but I wonder if these two were with that other one we had and they just kind of separated. But unfortunately, neither of those two were piebald either. I'd take any rare, to be completely honest, but I think piebald elk look really cool, and I've just never had one with, I don't know, maybe 1,500 Roosevelt elk harvests. Never a piebald male or female, but it'll come someday when I'm hunting something else, I'm sure. Another white-tailed doe coming in. We'll just take her with the Parker. She'll be our 9th harvest, so we're doing pretty good number-wise. We just need to find something to put on the wall. Definitely had a decent buck earlier. I think, 165 I think he scored, but I don't know. I guess a 181 I would replace the current 180 with, and the same with an elk if it was 376. I would throw it up there, but definitely hoping for something a bit better. We've got our first bobcat of the hunt coming in. It is a female, so I don't think they can get as big as the male, so I don't think this one's going to be going in the lodge. That was not a good shot, but fortunately it went down. I've been doing this when bobcat hunting with a gun for a while. I've just been placing the collar behind me. Wherever I put it, there it is. And that way, I don't have to worry about them spooking at the side of the collar. They can get a lot closer to me than they will with the collar. At least it seems any camo I'm wearing, even the Boone and Crockett. I'm not sure how far a shot this was, maybe 35 meters? Let's take a look. 24 actually, it was even closer than I thought. This is, yeah, pretty small one, 6.4. That's part of that mission that I completely forgot about. But yeah, I've definitely had luck when I'm wearing the right camo for Bobcats. Obviously the Boone and Crockett does nothing for them, but when I'm wearing the right camo, they seem to get closer to me than they will to the collar. We've got another white-tailed doe coming in. We'll take her with the Parker Python. I just realized we have yet to have any sign of a Roosevelt bull. Shot a bit low there. Hopefully we caught a lung. What was that? Saw something running over there, and it spooked from a fair distance. Got this guy's attention as well. I think there was lung blood there. Maybe not. I think that's body, actually. But by the time this small buck gets here, I think she'll probably be down. We've got 3 different deer coming in. 2 does and the small buck. I think if we shoot the buck first, we might be able to get one or both of the does as well. Hopefully we can actually drop this guy. He's down and neither of the does spooked. Where did this one go? I think she's a bit closer. We'll go for her first. Didn't get a drop shot there either. We did catch 1 lung. So I've got a couple of different things to check. We'll put some more arrows there for the Parker Python, and we'll grab that small buck, and I want to go see if I can find tracks of whatever spooked. So 63 score for him, and I think whatever spooked was up here somewhere. And then what we're going to do is go track the lung shot doe first to make sure this body hit one has plenty of time to expire. So here's our lung shot doe. Did just catch shoulder blade and left lung, so now we'll get on the trail of the body hit one, which should be down by now. So this doe didn't even make it as far. Actually, it looks like she may have gone to the water and then came back. It was a 12-minute wound time, so I would say she probably did. That might have been really lucky that we only had a single lung on that other doe. We may have spooked this one coming back since she turned around. I had no intentions of taking this doe, but I just heard her walking. She's actually spotted us, so I'm just going to keep moving around just a bit so she doesn't walk. And she's down. I think we're probably in a one more harvest mode based on the amount of time I have left, so hopefully we can find something decent. A bull elk would be nice of any kind because we've not yet had one. At least we did get 1 decent buck and a good number of harvests. I don't know what we're at now, maybe 12, 13, somewhere in that area, but could definitely do with a nice elk to end. Well, I think this guy's going to be the last harvest of the video. I'm not sure. 160 to 185. He's got a chance, at least, of topping what we have in the lodge. I can actually stand up so I can maybe see to shoot. I hope he doesn't spook. Down he goes, and let's see what we got for a score. I think he's a 7x7 as well, actually. He is, so he's probably mid-160s, maybe 170. 165 again, but a nice one to end on. And I think this will work for our trophy shot. Unfortunately, he did not go down to the sun, but nothing I can really do about that. But I definitely have plans to continue this series. I really do enjoy trying to beat my personal bests, or lodge bests, I guess. I don't think any of those are my personal bests in the lodge, except for 1 or 2, none that we're going for here today. But yeah, I definitely enjoy that, so if you guys want to see more, let me know. And I think I'm keeping this werewolf shirt as what I'm always going to wear. I really do like the design of it. It does look quite nice. So don't forget to also let me know what you guys think, what I said earlier. If you prefer me to only gun hunt in a video, only bow hunt in a video, or a mix of both, because I don't really mind what I hunt with. So whatever you guys prefer, I'll definitely start doing more of that. And with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.